He's probably never heard it described this way. Greg has a number of better halves. One of them is Justin Boudreau, who you'll meet in a second. And an awesome Seeds training team making all those videos every day. We brought in Seeds this year to deliver this Youth Congress. They are longtime friends. They are consummate professionals. They connect with kids in such a great way. When I greeted the 120 Youth Congress on Sunday night, I'm a former high school teacher, 35 kids and block scheduling. There were days where it was chaos with 35 kids. I looked at 120. I was so happy to say that Seeds Training is here because I was handing over organized chaos. Hour and a half later, I came back, and they had them communicating without speaking. I mean, it was unbelievable. And so to run this show here and finally to hear from our Youth Congress, Greg Evans.
Let's do it. Exactly. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Thank you for being here this morning, and we're going to get on with the show in just a couple moments. But before we do, I want to echo a couple sentiments that have happened and I've heard not only in the hallways but here from the stage, that there's something about this conference that just feels better. Make some noise if that's true for you. I like it. And I think, specifically I want to acknowledge Ranjit, my good friend. Yes, it's Together We Rise, but it kind of feels like the rise of Ranjit this week. I've been, I'm very open-minded. I work with students to be not judgmental, but I must admit there's a small part of me that's quite judgmental. I typically judge people's career path not by their salaries, but by the quality of their sense of humor. And if you check out Ranjit's career path, if those of you that were here years and years and years ago, he started off a long time ago with a joke about a pen. How many of you remember that joke? Yeah, so things weren't very good then. All right? Then he really, really stepped up his game a few years ago, and he did this Sky Mall joke that he even still refers to. How many of you remember the Sky Mall joke? Much better, right? And then this year, this soda can thing. Killing it. I'm on the escalator yesterday with Sal Khan, and he's leaving. He is holding that can like it's the greatest achievement of his life. Brilliant. And I also love what that can said. It said dreamer, but what I really love about the feel of this conference is I feel like our head is out of the clouds. I feel like our feet are back on the ground, and we are truly ready to rise because we're firmly planted in what needs to be done. And Salman Khan really echoed that what we really forgot in education was to build the foundation first. And so what the Youth Congress is about is returning to us as people, teaching people first. And why I'm really excited is I haven't just seen it in the room with our students. I've seen it all across the conference. And I want to show a picture. Guys, can we get the picture back up there? Now, Ranjit isn't just talk. This is the middle of the day yesterday in the heat of the conference. Thousands of people need his time and attention. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks. Tech support. And I want you to take a look at that picture for a moment, because that is the president of NCCEP, one-on-one, taking the time to sit down with our student of the year. And yeah. Now, make no mistake, he had a lot of other power brokers wanting his time. And this speaks to the foundation of how simple it is to make a difference in a life. Sit down, make the eye contact, take the time. We all know it. We all do it every single day, and that's why this foundation will be great and strong. So please, Give yourselves a hand for doing the work that has put these kids right here and the kids, thousands, millions across the country, in a better position. Give yourselves a hand. All right. So, I've got to introduce one of the most incredible group of students we've ever worked with, and it's the largest youth congress and loudest youth congress ever. So before we get into their presentation, a lot of people constantly ask them and us, what is going on in that room? It's just too darn noisy to be anything good. So we're going to roll a quick video, and as soon as the video rolls, there will be a team up here and the presentation will begin. Please put your hands together for the Youth Congress. Roll the video.
As the Youth Congress started, I felt very awkward because I'm not really good at going up to someone and just starting a conversation, so I was kind of afraid I'd be sitting by myself the whole time. We played a game called Amoeba Weeba, which sounds very strange, and it was kind of strange, but we got really close and personal with each other and learned things about each other that we didn't know before. After that activity, I felt a lot more comfortable, and I made a couple new friends, so I got to sit with them. I remember from our FIMAGE talk, which is the fear of image, that it is important to stand up for what you believe in and not worry about anybody else. We also sat in on a session called Brain 101, which was where we learned about both sides of our brain. And we learned that most curriculum taught in schools is more focused towards your logic side instead of your more creative side. And that should really be changed because not everyone learns the same way. After the first day, I wasn't entirely sure how to feel because I just met these people, and it was not the first night staying in this hotel, but it was still new to me to get used to my surroundings. But I went to bed with the thought in my mind that this is going to be a good couple days. There are many things that I will take away from this experience, one being the obvious friendships of people that I've met from many different states, but the other is showing people back in my state of Kentucky that it is okay to have a different opinion than anybody else, but to stand firm in what you believe in.
Georgia.
And my name is Yvonne Boiso from Kansas City, Kansas.
And we are a part of the yellow team, better known as LLSWS. And we're going to give you all a session on learning to learn skills. So you're going to ask yourself, what are learning to learn skills?
Well, our topic is the lack of support in our classroom, which making kids fall behind in school and not being motivated to go on through school.
So we give you all the yellow team. Thank you, guys.
All right, I'm sure you already heard it, but you can't blame me for wanting to say it. Good morning, San Francisco. My name is Israel Umphrey. I'm from a small town in Montana, which, believe it or not, the population is half the size of this room. So you can imagine that this is the best place for me on earth right now. So, can I ask everybody to take your right hand and grab your nose? Now take your opposite hand and reach across your face and grab your ear. Now as quickly as you can, switch them. Now what you're doing there is you're creating wires between the left and right side of your brain. And, okay, you can stop now. I'm glad I have your attention. And that's how I figured out that I learn. I learn by hands-on, things like that. I get engaged. And before that, I was the type of person who could learn by I'd sit there and have the teacher talk to me and give me papers, and I would sit there like, what? I had no idea. I wasn't absorbing it. I shut off my brain, and that's how I dealt with it. But I had a lot of good educators, like many of the people sitting in your room, to your right, left, or maybe even your own chair, that helped me learn and worked with me to know how I learn and help me move forward in my education and not be sitting there like, So now I'm feeling a little less stupid, thank you. And now you're going to hear some testimonials and opinions of some other students.
I think that we all learn the same.
But the truth is, we all learn differently.
Hi everyone, I'm Jordan Cottrell, and I gotta say, looking up on that big screen, I look pretty good, don't I? But on a more serious note, before Gear Up kind of came to my school, I had a similar problem as my friend Israel. It was kind of hard to learn, and I felt like I wasn't being individualized. And as I had earlier said that it was a problem that Israel had and myself, but Gear Up taught me once they came to my school that it wasn't a problem, that instead the things that teach us how to learn, that Gear Up has showed us that those aren't problems, but instead those are gifts. And as Mr. Ranjit had told us that so far we've reached about 75 or 50% of the students. But as he said, we need to reach that 100%. Because Gear Up isn't just something that I should be able to feel. Gear Up is a gift that every student around America, but not only America, but the entire world deserves to feel.
I think that I am allowed to think outside the box.
But without Gear Up, I'd be limited to books, listening, and sitting in a classroom 7 to 8 hours a day.
Okay, so my name's Jessica McClellan from Utah, and so, woo! Awesome. Okay, so during my junior year of high school, I decided to take physics to challenge myself, even though I'm not really good at math or science. So because of this, I needed a lot of help from my teacher, but he taught on a higher level for the students that already understood this. And so because of Gear Up and the resources that Gear Up provides, I was able to get through my junior year, and that's how Gear Up helped me.
I think everybody has an equal opportunity in a learning environment.
Which the truth is that minorities ask questions, but they're being ignored.
My name is Graciela. I'm from Oregon. And whether or not I had a problem at home or a problem at school, everyone found out about it, my teachers and my peers. And I came to realize that the group that I had support with actually didn't become my support group anymore. They instantly saw me as a problem, they saw me as a minority, and they ignored me for that and acted as if I was an object in a learning environment that wasn't important anymore. But now today with Gear Up, the past 6 years in my life, I have truly found my support group.
And well, just to wrap it up, my name is Ileana Cantu, and I'm from Laredo, Texas. And well, before Gear Up, these myths were the only truth we knew. We didn't know any better. And now with Gear Up, we understand that these differences are truly our strengths. And we've also come to realize that we're not alone. I think my team and I can agree that throughout these 3 days, we have not only formed a great support group, we formed a family. And with that being said, I think when we got here, I didn't have much expectation. I had never been here. When I got here, there were so many people, and we want to thank you all for being our support group, because you guys don't know us individually. However, you blindly believe in us, and we thank you for that. With that being said, let's keep this program growing, and not only growing, but let's make it a national movement, because Gear Up works, and we are rising.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Maria Mantra, and I am from San Antonio, Texas. And our group is the voices of our generation. So before I announce what we're gonna present, I'd like to give a huge round of applause to everyone that helped put this together. The Guala alumni, the Gear Up staff, and the parents and everyone. So give them a huge round of applause. So we have prioritizing time management. How many of y'all have ever been late to something? Now raise your hand if you stay up late on your phone or you go out and you have the most trouble waking up in the morning. So our story is with Melanie and Loudon, and our narrator is gonna tell you more about it.
Well, hello. My name is Nigel Wilmore. I'm from the illustrious Macon, Georgia. And today we have our two amazing, Melanie and Mr. Loudon, which are faced with a big decision on prioritizing their time. Their decision was to go to a party the night before a college interview and or go home, get some good sleep, be ready in the morning, look all pretty, you know, get that scholarship. Scene.
Play.
Where is he? He was supposed to be here an hour ago.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Why were you late? You were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Oh yeah, it was a long night.
I can tell you smell like alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, I was with some friends.
Friends are more important than a scholarship?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Are you always late?
Only when I have to be on time, but like, I'm good at other things, like I'll teach you guys how to dance. You wanna go?
Please take a seat. You know I have to suspend your scholarship for now. Maybe later on you can come and reapply and we'll think about it. But I'm sorry, we can't give you a scholarship.
Sad day for Mr. Loudon here. Prioritize your time better, man. But on the other hand, we have Miss Beautiful Melanie. I got the name right.
Hi, good morning. I'm Melanie Gomez.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for making it on time. We have a couple questions to ask you. So what would you like to major in?
Well, I plan to study biomedical engineering in this campus.
Why should we accept you in our program?
Well, I believe that I'm a very talented and unique individual, and I've surpassed a lot of obstacles, and I really deserve this opportunity.
Thank you for your time, and I'm glad you're well prepared.
Well, congratulations, Miss Melanie. You look beautiful.
Wait, there's more. Settle down. Okay, so I'm Madison Hathaway from Michigan. Yeah, okay. So these two situations shows that in life you have to make hard decisions and choices. Whether or not you decide to make a good or bad one is up to you. This is why we feel it is important to have life skills included in school and the curriculum to show how we prioritize and use time management. Gear Up works. Together we rise.
All right, all right, all right. How are y'all doing today? My name is Daniel, and I'm from Lufkin, Texas. And this is our Gear Up presentation.
Good morning, everybody. I am Ernesto Alvarado, and I am also from Texas. And we're going to be speaking to you guys about FIMage and how taking off our FIMage has really helped us on learning. After I took off my FIMage, it's easier for me to meet new friends. And like these guys, when I first teamed up with them, I called them my team. But now that I've taken off my FIMage, they're my family.
Taking off my FIMage has helped me be true to myself.
My name is Daniel Garcia. I'm representing TAMU at Laredo, Texas. And now that I've taken off my FIMage, I can say that I can trust in my abilities and my qualities, and most importantly, be myself.
My name's Eli Rodriguez. I am from Mission, Texas. And after removing my FIMage, it has given me a confidence boost and to become more successful in life. And because of that, there's never a time in the day where I don't smile because of it.
Hello, my name is Deidre Mosley, and I am from Macon, Georgia. Yeah. But now that my FIMage is gone, I have learned how to use my voice, and my body may be extra small, but my heart is very big, and it speaks with passion. I will roar like a lion, but I'll still keep it cool as a classy cat. So I will use my voice as a future chief nurse anesthetist, as a scientist.
I'm Ellie, and I'm from Somerset, Kentucky. And after I've taken off my FIMage, I have been able to stand up for what I believe in, no matter what anybody else thinks.
My name is Danielle Tate from Macon, Georgia. And now that I've taken off my FIMage, I'm no longer afraid to embarrass myself in front of large crowds and express my voice.
My name is Dakota Milner. I'm from Kansas City, Kansas. And after taking off my FIMage, I've learned to trust people around me and just be myself. They won't judge me, right? Right. Okay.
I'm Dylan Murphy. I'm from Lufkin, Texas. And taking off my FIMage has taught me to be confident in myself. And without the SEEDS training, I wouldn't be able to stand in such a large crowd like this.
Bienvenidos, I'm Esmeralda. I'm from Bremerton, Washington. And now that I've taken off my FIMage, I can finally express myself in many different ways.
My name's Delana, and I'm from Utah. And now that I'm able to take off my FIMage, I'm able to focus on the positivity and forget the negativity.
Aloha! My name is Napao Lily, and I'm from Hilo, Hawaii. Because I took off my FIMage, I'm more confident about myself, and I'm more open about myself to people I barely know.
My name's Everardo Benavides. I'm from Kansas City, Kansas. Now that I've taken off my image, I will do whatever I want to do, and I don't care who will judge me.
My name is Diana Bunrestro, and I'm from Texas. And with taking off my image, I have been able to speak to others and feel comfortable with them.
Hi, my name is Desiree Valadez. I am from San Antonio, Texas. Now that I lost my image, I'm able to be the person who I am on the inside, which is loud, funny, outgoing, and outspoken.
My name is Dante Woods, and I'm from a small place called Stuttgart, Arkansas. And because I've taken off my image, I realized that that I have a voice and that I can use my voice and I can be comfortable around people that I think that they love me and care about me, and I can share my voice with them. And we have all taken off our image, and because of that, I feel like I can share a gift with y'all. That just like we took all our images off, and we don't have to worry about what people have to say or have their view on us. It's all about how we think of ourselves and how we carry ourselves. And because of that, we're amazing just the way we are. Yeah.
How many of you guys think you still have image? Here's a quick question. Before you leave the room, before you leave your house, what do? Check out yourself in the mirror, like, ooh, huh? Who still does it? Who still does it? All right, guys. And one last thing I want you guys to do is put your hand on your face. And on the count of 3, I want you guys to take off your mask and scream, no image. 1, 2, 3. No image! Woo! Hey. All right, guys, one last thing, because I texted my mom saying I'm presenting in front of 2,000 people. She didn't believe me. You guys want to make some noise for her?
Hello, everyone. I'm Annalisa de la Garza, and I'm from San Antonio, Texas. And I want to tell you about an experience that I had on the first day at this conference. I came into here not really expecting what I was going to see. They told me that there was just going to be 120. I never expected that there would be this much of a crowd. And so when I went into our classroom that the Youth Congress was in, I sat down and I saw all the great people, all the great students that were here. And I thought to myself, how am I going to stand out amongst all of these great people that either are the same as I am or better? And I thought to myself, how am I going to make a difference when all these people are so great? And we were talking to our group, and we made a little saying that we are leaders amongst leaders. And so my friend right here is going to explain a little bit more about it.
Hey, everybody. My name is Alana, and I'm from Arkansas. Okay, calm down. Okay. A lot of people ask us, what is a leader? So it makes you think, how do you be a leader? It first starts off with you. You have to be the example, and you have to be a good role model, because whether you believe it or not, people are looking up to you.
My name is Alicia, and I'm from Utah. And to me, you have to have an attitude of a leader and not a boss. A leader wants to show and teach others of what they accomplish, and a boss just tells you what to do. Us, we are all leaders among leaders, and I want to thank Europe for teaching me that.
Hello, I'm Cora, and I am from Kansas City, Kansas. I believe to be a leader amongst leaders that you have to know how to leave your past and your feelings behind you. I've been through depression. I've been to the point of suicide. I've been on medication. But I'm not here to tell you a sad story. I'm here to tell you to learn how to say so what through your trials and your struggles. And by doing that, you have to know how to be a semicolon. And that means putting a period on the things that stop you from being successful and using that comma to help you move forward.
I'm Angie. I'm from Tammy You Gear Up 4, Texas. Leaders amongst leaders need to know how to follow. Being the face of a group or the loudest voice of a movement isn't what makes you a leader. A leader knows how to be part of a team. Everyone in here is part of Gear Up. We are a team. We are leaders amongst leaders.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elijah, and I am from Michigan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, all right. Leaders overcome obstacles. Thank you. My family telling me that I will fail in life. Obstacle. Why are they telling me this? They're telling me this because they aren't leaders themselves, because they have failed in life. But me being the leader as I am overcoming that obstacle because I am not failing in life. And I am in San Francisco right now, so I don't think I failed yet.
How's it going, everyone? Good morning. My name is Angel Guerrero, and I'm from Palmview, Texas. I'm repping Tammy Gear Up 4. And to me, being a leader amongst leaders is being the brightest star that shines in the darkest hour. Because being a leader, you should know that you could use adversity as motivation. And with Gear Up, we know that we can all rise. We are leaders amongst leaders.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so my name is Becca, and we are going to do ourselves a little demonstration today. Wow, there's a lot of people out there. Okay. Without further ado, I would like to thank all of these kids. They are from many, many different states, many different cultures, many different everythings. And they are forever in my heart now because, I mean, we have spent 3 grueling days together. Might I add grueling? Anyway, we had so much fun, and we loved every single minute of it, and there is so much enthusiasm in that room that, oh my goodness, it was insane. Woo! Anyway, but we are going to share with you a proverb, and then we are going to demonstrate it and kind of show how Gear Up is taking us and leading us through our lives and taking action. So here we go.
All right, it goes like this. Not the cry, but the flight of the wild duck leads the flock to fly and to follow. So, one more time so you can get that down. Not the cry, but the flight of the wild duck leads the flock to fly and to follow. Over here, we got our poor leader who's just using his voice to lead and guide his other ducks.
Okay, ducks, it's getting hot over here. There's a fire coming. We're really in danger. We gotta go. Guys, come on. We gotta go. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Gotta die. Obviously, just telling them the fire's coming isn't gonna do anything if you don't get up and lead and show the way. Over here, we got our strong leader.
Wah, wah. English. Come on, you guys, we gotta go. San Francisco's burning for like the 4th time, so we gotta get out of here. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go, come on. No one gets left behind, come on, go, come on.
All right, so on a serious note, here we go. This is what we're here all for, what we're going to take back. And Gear Up works through taking action. They work by taking action for me, by providing me with the essential ACT prep workshops that have raised my composite score by 4 points.
Together we will rise to the top of the skies. We will lead, we will learn, keeping our eyes on the prize. Never giving up, even though it may hurt, because I know like you do, hashtag Gear Up works.
Gear Up works through taking action by paying for our early college credit classes.
Gear Up works through taking action. Gear Up works through taking action by taking me out of state and seeing new things for the first time.
Gear Up works through taking action by tutoring me on the tougher subjects that I need more time on.
Gear Up works through taking action by providing me the tools that I need to take action.
Gear Up works through taking action by providing me information on financial aid and helping me fill out my FAFSA form.
Now, I'm going to share with you all a poem I wrote yesterday. This kid with talent and a big imagination had dreams past the stars, but his life was pretty crazy. He was eager and a leader, but look at his situation. Hard times, didn't have a dime, but somehow he still makes it. He lost his dad and 3 cousins. He always loses by the dozen. Lost his granny and granddads, a hard story for discussing. He prays to the Lord and he looks up above. He had a lot of friends, but they flew away like doves. It seemed he couldn't win. Wait, I'm sorry. It seemed he couldn't win. Then he lost his first love, trying not to move backwards, but now it is what it was. People try to be who they're not. So yes, I struggle with trust. He hungers for success, but he can't eat enough. Can you walk in his shoes or complain it's too much? Live life with no purpose or complain when it's tough? Can you keep your focus when you're all out of luck? When he speaks about his life, would you tell him so what? Where is the love that you had, or was it emotional lust? Do your best no matter how hard, how much it hurts. Believe in yourself, even at your worst. Success takes a team, but it starts with you first. Now it's a proven fact that Gear Up actually works.